What's going on, y'all? This is John with the Face Mask Podcast. Today, I wanted to get into a backfield breakdown on the New York Jets. Because we've gotten some news on the starters here. On the 29th of May, a report comes out saying that all three starters are rotating at OTAs. Typical training camp news, but when they said it, they said all three starters. Michael Carter, Tevin Coleman, and Ty Johnson. The omission being LaMichael Perrine. Coleman was listed as the starter at the end of May, but a few days later, on June 2nd, another report comes out from The Athletic's Connor Hughes, stating that after observing Wednesday's OTAs, he believes, now this is an opinion, but he believes it won't be long before fourth rounder Michael Carter is the Jets' lead back. And this is on the back of playmaking ability and elusiveness that he's shown out of the backfield, that he's been showing throughout OTAs apparently. And this Connor Hughes guy is not the only guy that's been saying this. So 3 days after the initial report came out, it becomes known that LaMichael Perrine and Josh Adams are practicing with the 2s and the 3s. So I think two stories come out that are pretty illuminating on the status of the New York Jets backfield. Now, I believe Michael Carter is going to be splitting a fair amount of work with Tevin Coleman. I believe Coleman will have the edge on the majority of touches early on, and Carter coming around to a workload as the season goes on. I think he'll kind of work his way into a workload as the season goes on. Ty Johnson, I haven't spoken much about him, even though he is listed as practicing with the starters. I think he's just kind of a backup to me. He's a backup type runner, solid in spot duty, but not a threat to a staff favorite and a veteran in Tevin Coleman and a hand-picked rookie in Carter. Now, that's not to say that Ty Johnson doesn't have any value, because Ty Johnson is going to be the direct backup, I believe, to Tevin Coleman, a guy who's injured every year, and at this point, is getting up there, especially for an oft-injured running back. But they handpicked Carter. They're not going to not play him. They went out and got Coleman because they knew what he could do, and they knew the role that he could fill on offense and the type of character guy he was in the locker room from his days in San Fran. So the moral of the story here is that Carter's the future starter, it's looking like. And if you got him in the draft, in a rookie draft somewhere, late, good for you. Or way early on in the process, you probably got him. You could probably get him in the late second, early third round. This is a guy that probably was an afterthought in a lot of best balls early on. I believe if the best ball's deep enough, this is a guy that you could be absolutely looking for in those middle rounds, because he's going to be a starter at some point, just like Javonte Williams for the Denver Broncos. But for some reason, we're all sleeping on him a little bit because he's not coming with the same hype. So don't sleep on Michael Carter. Don't sleep on Coleman because he's probably a value early on in the season, especially. But don't sleep on this offense. This is not Adam Gase's offense anymore. This is going to be a completely different Jets. And I'm interested to see what is going to come out from this team from a fantasy perspective. But if you disagree with us, put your thoughts in the comment section below. If you agree with us, thank you, first off. But put your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you guys for listening. This is the Face Mask Podcast. My name is John Alsace, and have a great day.